Hello everyone and welcome to the Dedvex official podcast, and today I am obviously joined with Ethan, who is pulling a very weird face, and I am also joined with two people who are part of Dedvex, who are making their Dedvex debut. We have spoken about them in other videos, I believe, right?
Yeah, probably.
And they are Edward.
No, that was like 6 months ago.
Shut up, Edward, right? They are Edward and Suuki, aka Mary. I don't know what everyone's calling her today, but I'm just going to call her Mary because it's easier, and I'm just I'm calling everyone else their names, so fuck it. Anyway, Ethan, I'm going to hand this little bit over to you because you're cooler than me. Please tell everyone what Dedvex is and why they should stay around.
Why you gotta drop that bomb on me, my dude?
Because I don't know. Okay.
Because you can.
A simple way to put it, we're a community, a group, and we make videos together, right? I don't know what else you want me to say. All right, I'm done. I'll see you all later. Have a good one.
Hey.
Okay, then there were three. So now we're rid of that dickhead who just came back at the perfect moment.
Oh,
Jesus
fun.
Christ.
Okay.
Fun.
So, anyway, first of all, welcome Suuki, welcome Edward, welcome Mary. Sorry, welcome. Just welcome both of you. Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome. It is great of you guys to take the jump, take the risk. Suki's got her merch on today. So have I. Ethan's been a sellout of his own brand because he's the prick. And Edward. And
I gotta go all out.
yeah, I mean, you wear it, you gotta plug it, right?
There you go. You gotta do it.
Yeah.
I wish
And
I
if you
had
guys want
merch.
any of these, go to dedvex.com because you can, and we're cool.
Yes.
It's not broken, I promise.
It's not. No, we fixed it.
No.
You sure about that, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so Edward's
I will not be able
wearing.
to keep us straight.
Edward's not
I
wearing
will,
anything.
Yeah.
Edward's not. Well, he's wearing something.
He's all
by the end of this,
natural.
by the end of this, he might not be part of Dedvex anymore. This is kind of like, we'll just put that to the side.
This is he's just a trial run. He did show us that his phone does have the case on, but he can't currently show that
True.
because that's one of his webcams he's
No,
currently
well,
using.
it's duct tape. It's duct taped to the bolt. You're probably watching for it if my camera's failed.
Yeah. So
Have faith.
praise the Lords above, and we prayed that the actual camera works and we don't have to go to shitty iPhone quality. But we're joking. Apple, your quality is amazing. Please sponsor us. The
Insert
iPhone
future
11
sponsor
is a
here.
brilliant product. I've had it for months now, and it's incredible. And if you guys want to go get one without a discount, go to apple.com. Yeah.
We're not
Samsung all the
affiliated
way
in any
for
way,
me.
shape, or form, but
I mean, just if you want an
I'm a
iPhone,
s-
it's the best place to go, right?
yeah.
I'm a
fact.
Samsung's kind of gal, so.
And if you want a Samsung,
Okay.
you know where to go. To apple.com because
Anyways,
Apple's better.
What
No.
a shit show this has turned out to be so far.
So
Yes.
Sony
Yeah,
are
this
never
is
going to
amazing.
sponsor.
no. Oh, geez.
What?
Sony or Samsung? Who are we talking about here?
Both, because I hate Sony too.
Oh, okay.
Sony's.
I'm throwing a lot of shit out the window right now.
Yeah, we should move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
probably.
Yeah, we should move on. So before you kill all the possible sponsors in the near future.
Yeah, that would probably
Just
be best actually.
to say, Brogan's, his words are his own. He does not represent
Yeah.
Dedvex in the matter of the shit that he says.
And I do not represent any of their own brands as well. If you want to sponsor or support them, feel free. But don't come near me. My DMs are not open to you. Coca-Cola, on the other hand, if you feel free, please feel free. I'm a very big advocate. I will have you know.
Yeah, they're not sponsored.
Currently have a drink.
They're
of
never
Coca-Cola
gonna. It's
ready.
never gonna happen.
No.
Mini Lad didn't get the sponsorship. You sure as hell aren't.
Hey, right, one sec. Hey, if they supported Santa, they can support me. I'm just as magical. I have a Rudolph.
Yeah, it's a pretty valid argument. I'm not gonna lie.
I have a Rudolph.
Like,
Yeah, that is true.
as far as arguments go, that's a pretty good one.
My Rudolph has a
Yeah.
green nose. instead of red one?
I think it's got gangrene.
No, he just fell in pot.
Are you sure? I
No,
think he
no
might
clue.
have gangrene.
God knows. I don't know where this conversation's gone. Anyway.
Yeah, what are we talking about?
Out the window.
I don't know.
Yeah,
We
Brogan,
had
what
we
are
had
the
a couple
topics?
but they're
Yeah.
done.
This is just
Forget
us
it.
talking
Flying
as
off.
Dedvex.
Yeah.
It's not going to be like a very structured video or podcast that you're probably used to. We're just talking. So if you enjoy our personalities, this is the best place to find them other than our other gameplay videos.
And if you guys want to
don't,
have
we'll leave.
guests on,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
suggest them. I'd love to get some guests on. That'd be
Mhm.
funny. I do agree
Con-
with Edward, though. If you guys don't like this, then fuck off.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yep.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
a valid.
Don't
solution.
waste your time watching the video if you don't enjoy the video.
yeah,
don't.
there's this little nifty
But still leave
feature.
a thumbs up and leave a comment.
Yeah,
And share with your
Yeah.
friends.
yeah.
Just thumbs
tell us
up,
what's
comment.
tell us what's good. Don't tell us what's bad. We don't want to improve.
we don't wanna
Constructive
improve. Well, you
Con-
can tell us. We're just going to ignore you.
constructive criticism.
We'll just
There you go.
we'll just delete the
I
comments.
had to.
That's all we'll do.
Yeah.
Easy as
Comments
that.
are going to be disabled.
Yeah, that's how
Oh.
successful this is
Straight
gonna
off. No comments.
be. Yeah, that's all we're
Oh,
gonna
no,
do.
Alright, moving on.
Well,
Yep.
there's a
Question
couple
is-
topics you can mention, and they'll do it for you.
So, anyway, number one, first topic to get demonetized and removed from YouTube. This
This podcast, episode 1.
episode 1, just mention Dedvex and you'll demonetization. Instant.
Straight away.
Instant.
Right there. You know, like Thanos.
Like your YouTube
just,
channel.
Assault? No. Dedvex? Gone. All you need.
Self harm? Whatever. Dedvex. Yeah, you're out of here.
You guys will get demonetized quicker than Logan Paul took down his Suicide Forest video.
Oh. I think.
And I'm going to be
I think
completely
we're gonna
honest.
get demonetized for that alone.
Probably, yeah. But let's all be completely honest. It did take him 2 days, so we're giving you quite a lot of leeway.
He's having a mental breakdown.
Oh my
See,
god.
you didn't hear what I said then, but it is a good point. It
It
did
is,
take.
I
It took
agree.
2 days for him to
Can we
take down the
move?
video.
Can we move on?
Yeah, we're gonna move. Yeah. Anyway, so
Move
funny
on.
Yeah.
stories.
The
Let's
Suuki
go.
getting taken out by a tornado.
Yeah. I really want to see just like Suuki, just like the camera just cuts black, and then she just comes back 2 weeks later and just goes,
There's no house.
"My house is gone. I've just found my phone." She just sends us a photo, and all it is just a tower and a monitor,
Concrete slab.
just on like,
Oh.
on like, you know, the tiles that you get, like the big thick tiles that you get for a pavement. That's like
Yeah.
for like a patio. Just
Slabs.
have those, but there she just has them like set up, just on like
That's
just
a-
on top of rubble, and it's just like I'm balancing the stuff. It's okay. I can't find a mouse and keyboard. I'm just punching my monitor so hard it's registering things. She's just plugging her.
God.
She's just
Oh,
plugging her
God.
index finger into the USB,
You should
and
have
then
done
using
this
the
with-
other one to move it around. Just because she's that intertwined with the networking of the computer.
I think I. Yeah, well, actually, that could happen.
You never know.
Sad as it is to say, it'd probably be a hurricane,
It's not
not a
RoboCop.
tornado, but.
It's Robo Mary.
Oh my god.
What?
I don't even know. Ethan just looks so unimpressed.
Yeah.
He does.
He just looks like he wants
He
to
looks like
shoot
he's
me.
ready to.
Didn't we have some
What do you mean,
topics
looks like
to
he's going
discuss?
Brogan said he had 2 topics that he wanted to talk about.
Hey,
We don't know what
one
they
of them's gone.
One of them's gone.
One of
What?
them's-
What was it?
You guys can literally see them.
I
Yes, you
can't
can.
see.
I
that
can't
what you
see
have?
because I can't be bothered to like click and like
Brogan?
zoom in on the image.
You and I are the
would.
only ones who are living
it
in the
is.
real world right now.
Yeah, we're the only ones that actually have anything to do with the universe and being one with its powers and abilities. I have now become a Jedi Master. I say this and I don't even like Star
Okay.
Wars.
Yeah, you didn't even know about the. What was it today? You didn't even know about the tragedy of Dark Plagueis the Wise.
Yeah, I don't even know what that
What's
means.
that?
Exactly.
What is that?
What?
What is that?
I feel like he's going to get
straight
up.
up joking.
Ethan's face.
I feel like we've just caused Ethan to get up and want to go. He's regretting his decision.
Well, we are on top in Discord, so we're superior.
Yeah.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Anyway,
I mean, I can't fault him. He's right.
Yeah. Okay. Okay,
Well,
let's.
This is a great way. To start
Okay,
a
anyway.
podcast.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure everyone has. I did mention, has anyone got a story? Any funny stories that
You
they can
do.
tell?
I think you should tell the one you told us a minute ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
but
you should tell
I've
us
got
that.
other
Yeah.
ones as well, though. I got other ones.
Oh,
Okay, well,
you
it
have
could just
other
be
ones.
Brogan's story time for the entire bloody podcast then.
Well, no, but that's the thing, right? Like, you guys have heard that. It's not a genuine reaction. Anyway, right. Somebody else go first. I don't want to go first.
I'm not going first.
Suki, go.
Me?
Yes.
Okay,
Suki, you've got a
fine.
D&D story.
I do.
Dealing and...
Nope.
I don't even know. I was going to make...
No.
I've got.
Okay,
I
so
figured out my story.
Okay, so if you don't know what D&D is, it is Dungeons and Dragons. It's a tabletop role-playing game. And I have a group both Saturday and Sunday that I play with, as well as Wednesday. I have a lot of games I'm in. Don't ask.
She has no life, if you're wondering.
Work
She
and
doesn't.
yeah, that's it. So yeah, my Saturday game.
But like
There are a bunch of new players, and we're playing a module, and so they come to this town, and one of the players has decided they want to take the place of the town master. So what they do is they
This is a very submissive
seduce.
time. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I'm sorry. Okay.
You ruined
This
it.
is-
That's over. We can't
Yeah.
continue anymore.
We'll
Brogan,
catch
get
you
out.
next
Just
time.
leave. Just leave.
See you next time.
Oh,
Alright, go
come
on.
on. Okay, so so they so one of the players decides to seduce the town master, who's this big fat portly guy who's really rather nasty. And they take him to his house, sleep with him, slit his throat in the middle of the night, and this player is playing a shape changer. So yeah, definitely. They take his form, and in order to cover this up, all right, they try and burn the body in the fireplace, cover it with oil, and the guy, the player who's impersonating the town master runs out and says, "Help, guards, my house is on fire!" And they set the fire in the fireplace. And they managed to convince the guards that the town master was just crazy. And then they end up trying to get rid of the body. They tried to burn it, didn't work, and they ended up burying it underneath the floorboards in the house. And oh gosh.
That's
Okay.
nearly as stupid as some of the shit I've done. I've done some dumb stuff. I can't mention some
Yeah.
of the shit I've done.
Exist.
I mean, existing's one of them. Yeah, that's a fair point. I don't think that's my fault though. I think that's my family. To be real.
I found it
Ooh.
hilarious.
To be honest.
Of course, this is on top of them trying to steal a horse, and
I mean, let's be real.
oh gosh.
If I'm like the fastest and the quickest of the bunch of my dad's sperm. My God, the rest must have been fucking abysmal.
God.
Like,
I don't even know how to take that.
well, actually, did you guys know?
They're probably
that-
missing legs.
See, the thing is, right? The weird thing is, how people go, "Oh, he was the first sperm to the egg. He's the quickest one." Actually, first sperm to the egg dies. So it's got to break down the egg wall. So the
Why doesn't
actual
it just use
mighty
a machine
winner.
gun?
I didn't realise sperm came with heavily armed. What is this, World War II?
What?
World War II, the war of sperm.
Brogan, I'm pretty sure yours did.
I mean, you know, shit happens, isn't it?
Yep.
I mean, I'm not from the prehistoric era.
Contrary to
really
popular
debatable.
belief.
I just had an AK-47. Just my sperm was there, and he just had an
You
M4. And he
you
was
were
just
born with it. You just came out with an AK-47.
I just
It
came
sounds
out.
like a great idea for a cartoon, and if you ask me.
I mean, what, like a
Yeah.
cartoon sperm
Or an
Arnold
animation.
Schwarzenegger? Get in the chopper.
Yes, exactly.
Get to the egg.
And that's the
Shoots
only line.
everyone. Shoots all the
Oh.
other sperm dead, and just fucking, and then realizes that he hits the sperm and just dies because the other ones
Oh.
break it down. Like that sperm, right? That's the one time where you don't want to come first, isn't it?
God.
Like
Oh my
that
god.
came out wrong.
Yeah, it did. It really did.
God.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I think
I
we
want
should
to
just cut my
apologise. You
story
You think we're
out.
demonetized from talking
Somebody-
about
I want to
Somebody add that to
apologise.
quote.
Brogan? Edit that out.
no, do
Edit.
not. If anybody watching this knows any editors that will animate this, please get us in contact with them. I will owe you forever.
Do it.
I will pay you 200
Oh, man.
British pounds to animate
Legit.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My mum is about to turn her car on, and it will it will deafen everyone. So I'm gonna mute my mic for a second.
that. Okay. I'll
Alright.
just have to edit it and post anyway.
You
Right.
can edit my story out. It was not funny, apparently.
Hey, what? We never said that. Content. So,
Right?
right. Anyway, I can't remember. Ethan, you have to go next.
I have to go next. Like
You have to. Well,
against my will?
Edward
Like,
can't, and I refuse.
absolutely-
So,
Well, I could. I mean, we could just wait on Edward.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's a
but,
viable option.
but he's doing like some sort of cheeky
My mum
Joker
is
grin.
now gone.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Okay.
see, we could have just waited
there we
on
go.
him. It's
The only
fine.
problem is I don't have a good story.
Okay.
Okay, Edward.
Well,
Tell us
so-
about Tech Take.
Oh, there you go.
God. What a joke. Amazing podcast. Very, very humorous. No massive problems with audio in the first one at all.
None at all.
No, we didn't even
An amazing
slightly
podcast.
accidentally record.
Oh.
Yeah, no issues.
But better than actually. Let's wait till we see how this one turns out. 1 second.
Yeah, see.
We'll see.
Have faith, Brogan. You have little faith.
First episodes hardly ever go well for us. So.
Nothing ever goes well for
that's
us
true.
anyway. Not just first episode, just nothing.
Yeah, just especially
Nothing. Full
first.
stop. End of story. Move on.
Yeah, first episode. I think everything's been riddled. Like we're cursed by Rockstar at this point. If we ever
Oh, yeah.
disrespect Rockstar, we get booted out of their games. We've actually got like
Right away.
we've got video evidence. I slagged
We
off.
have proof.
Yeah, like I slagged off
Wow.
Rockstar, and 2 minutes later I got booted out of the server, and I couldn't join back for the rest of the day. I'm not joking.
Wow.
I was
What
like, I
episode
was like,
that on like 6.
uh,
It was early in.
it was. I turned around and went, "Oh fuck Rockstar, man!" And then literally like 2 minutes later, I just got booted out of the servers and I couldn't join. I was like, nah. And all you could hear was Ethan just go, "They're listening," and I'm
I
pretty
don't know
sure
why
like,
you're
this,
surprised by that.
there's like episodes since like where I've gone to go slag them off, and he goes, "No, we love Rockstar because we know they're listening, and you know the servers seem to mess up whenever we say anything bad." And it's like, and ever since we've not really had server issues in a while. You know?
Yeah.
Actually,
Test it out
last
with this podcast.
There you go.
last time we played, actually, that was the last time we had any issue. Last time we played.
Yeah.
Before that, we hadn't had issues in like 20 episodes, which is about a year and a
Yeah,
half.
no.
So we've been on
That
a good
sounds
run.
so pathetic.
That's
We had
really
to.
bad. Yeah.
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 Well,
20
I mean,
episodes
once
in
a
a year
week.
and a half is pretty bad.
A year and a half. That's one every 2 weeks. That is sad.
Like, we've done weekly and we've done like 2 a week sometimes, and then we'll just go on like a 4 or 5 months, just nothing. Like
Nothing on the
Just
channel,
like,
nothing.
we've just done 2 episodes in the last like month, and before that
Yeah.
we literally hadn't recorded since the first week of January.
Yeah.
Good job. A+.
Yeah.
We're consistent.
gold.
Wow.
What can I say? It was my birthday. I got drunk and I couldn't stop.
I was in school. I was busy.
Alcohol.
That's no excuse.
Alcohol is not part of my problem, so I can't really
mine.
blame anything besides myself. But yeah.
I mean,
So leading on
racing
to
driver excuses.
I heard alcohol. I thought I was doing.
No, no.
I mean,
Sorry,
you
my
can't-
instinct
God.
is my instinct was alcohol and just drink, and I was just like, "Let's do it, boys." I've got cider.
leading
Actually, I
on
could have a
from
drink.
the story. Are you what are you doing?
No. No. Oh my god.
It's open. Fuck it.
Suuki.
It's open. Fuck it.
What is
Oh
that?
god, he's bad now.
Is that a strongbow?
Yeah. Oh my
Watch it
god,
just be
I'm
like
impressed.
lemonade.
Ew.
You like to drink
I'm no longer impressed.
I don't like strongbow. I
love
tried it
cider.
once and I was just like, ugh.
Okay, right. Edward, your story. You've
Didn't
delayed long
Ethan
enough.
have a story? Hold on. Ethan
no,
had
no,
a
it's
I
story.
okay.
do have
It's
a
okay.
story.
I have a
I
story.
have a story about. Okay, well then you go. Fine.
No, okay.
Lead
I'll
up,
tell
bro.
you what. Heads is me, tails is you.
No, just
Siri,
go.
flip a coin.
Heads.
Fuck. Okay.
Can someone animate that one? I want that one animated.
Okay, so as some people know, like if you watch Rice Riches, which I'm assuming you do if you're watching this, I'm
Well,
going to film
big-headed.
school right now. Well, I mean, let's be realistic. Where else is our audience coming from?
I don't know, maybe Suuki and
True.
Edward? Huh?
What, the
Fair.
3 viewers?
I
Guys,
got
I was
10
trying to help
last
you there.
week.
I was trying to help.
Sorry, I'm being brutally honest here.
I was bringing a bit of, like, come on, guys, you got this. And you guys just went, what
No.
viewers? And I'm like,
Well, what viewers? Which ones
My
are you talking
future
about?
viewers.
I don't know, what, like the 1,000 that you
Yes,
got
there
on
you
the
go.
first Tactic podcast? Maybe they're just, like, so
Yeah.
crazily in love
What?
with Edward.
And the 35 on the second one.
Right.
We're trying to help your case here, bud.
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're just shooting
I'm
us
not very
down.
good at getting
I'm
help.
trying to be nice. I don't do that.
I'm shooting myself. In the
It's
face.
true. This is a very rare occasion. Should take advantage of it.
Bro,
Yeah.
you're saying- that's why I think it's sarcasm.
Shit. It sussed me out. Anyway, sorry.
Oh, God.
Continue your story.
I don't know. My video is about to have to restart, and you're gonna have to resync my video because I don't have webcam.
Yeah, same
so-
with me. That's exactly what just happened with me.
Yep. You go ahead and clap every time you have to restart it. There you go. As I was saying, where was I? As some people might know,
Somewhere.
I'm going to film school right now. I have 2 friends that I hang out with the most, which if they ever watch this, they're going to be like, but no. We
They don't like him.
We hang
they,
out
they actually only
way
with him
too
for the
much.
clout. Let's be real.
Yeah, honestly. I don't know why anybody else would, hang out with me for anything other than that. But I hang out with them like the most out of anybody in my class. And for some reason, these 2 kids, one is younger than me, one is a little bit older than me. Neither of them had ever used a box of matches before. Like, just haven't,
Oh my god.
right?
Wow.
So,
How?
I don't know.
Wait, just for reference,
That-
can you tell them how old you are? Just so people know.
I'm 20.
Okay, there we go.
Video
Okay.
recording has stopped automatically.
It's fun.
I don't know.
love
I
how
don't
they
know
do
Alright.
that, don't
why you're worrying, mate.
Bloody cannons.
You are aware that you are recording through OBS.
I'm
and we
recording
can
both,
see
just
okay.
in case.
Okay.
As I was saying, none of them have used a box of matches ever in their life. For some stupid reason, I don't understand how. So, one of them is obsessed with lighting them while we're in the car. For some reason.
What?
So, as you can naturally, assume, it doesn't end
bad.
well. Yeah. So they kept on lighting them in the car. Now, this is my friend's car, not mine, so I don't really care, but the smoke does get to you after a while. And we had just gotten back from getting food from downtown, and then we had one car and then another car. I was in my friend's car. It was just me and him eating, and then my other friend was in his car next to us with two other friends of ours. And my friend lit the match, threw it from the driver's seat over me in the passenger seat, through the window into the other driver's seat, the lap of the girl who was in his driver's seat, right across. It was like, this was, actually, I'm not going to say that because that's poor taste, but it was like a pro basketball shot right over right over me.
I'd like to know what you thought was poor taste.
Through the rain.
Wow.
My friend has very dark humor, and this
okay.
is right after Kobe.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. We can. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can move on now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I care about is what car was it. If it was a price, no one cares.
For the
we
people
were
that don't
in-
understand what he meant a Prius.
Yeah.
Prius.
Because nobody else
Prius.
says
Ah.
Prius like Prius. Prius.
I've never heard that one, but I knew what you meant.
Yeah.
I just wanted to clarify for the people that
I
actually
don't really
are
care
literate.
how stupid the name sounds or how it's pronounced because the car's a piece of shit anyway.
It's a Prius. Who gives a shit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They should
Stone
be all
it.
set on fire with matches anyway.
Yeah.
No, I was sitting in
We should
my
do a
friend's
Prius giveaway.
2000. No.
That would be a real oh, great. Now,
What?
brilliant. What am I going to do with this shit box?
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, no. They'll be,
I would rather
The winner would just get
Buy
a
a
video
Prius.
and they just record it getting burnt. Like I'd let it arrive
Yeah.
with gas all over it. And just fucking set
That's
the match.
exactly what I would do. I would take it out to Texas. I would load it with a pound of C4 and just blow it sky high.
Oh gosh.
Be a hell of a campfire, I'll tell you what.
You could roast a lot of marshmallows on that.
Oh, you could.
Fuck me. Like, have you ever seen
Cause
like
a
the
lot of
massive
campfires.
marshmallows that are like the size of my head? You ever seen
I've
those?
not.
My
I've seen gummy bears
fucking
like that.
God, they're huge. Like, literally like that big. And I had one before, and I was nearly sick. I was nearly
why would you
sick
eat
because
the whole
Wow.
thing?
I'm a fat
How-
Fatty.
You are
No, you're
are not.
I
We're like the same size.
I just think I might be. I'm a bit bigger than you, I think.
I don't. I'm 5'9".
You're
I'm taller.
One. Oh, okay.
I'm 5'11", I believe. Not that
You're
it
both-
matters.
you're both lighter than me, so
Yeah,
you
but
got that going for you.
you know, it's that there's a difference, Suki. You know, there's a difference. The difference
What are you
is
saying here?
the difference is that Suki has the boob weight. We don't.
Oh,
I have a very thick and firm buttocks, but I don't have much more.
It's true. I can concur.
Wait, can you? Oh wait, yeah, you were sent that photo from when I went on. Oh my god, I just remembered so many funny stories. Oh my god, no. Oh no, there's too many in my head. This podcast isn't gonna get monetized. I'm sorry.
It's okay. The
sorry.
channel isn't monetized anyway.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I really want to try and get this shit on Spotify. Imagine listening to this. Fuck. Okay. Anyway,
Just do it.
Edward, have you got a story?
Just do it.
I do have a story. Do you
Go.
care if it's about cars or not? Do you
About
care?
what? About what?
It's about cars.
I don't. Go for it,
A
man.
car experience. Okay.
Go.
So my entire friend group really like cars, ironically.
Brum, brum.
Anyway, my mum got a fast car, and my friend's like, we have to go. There's this hill in my local town we call Beacon Hill, right? It is literally like a fucking racetrack. It is awesome, but it's 60, so it's really boring. Anyway, my mum doesn't really pay attention to that speed limit. And my friend's like, she will do 60. She won't break the speed limit. Meanwhile, we go up this hill, and mum does 180 up this fucking hill. goes around the corner, comes out the corner, and then there's this hairpin corner, and we're like, oh, she's gonna brake. She doesn't brake. And my friend looks at me and just goes in the back of the car. And she's flying down this hill at warp speed.
Oh no!
It was the funniest thing. Yeah, I don't know. I need to make a video of this hill for you to get the reference to this.
Because you went was it off-roading? Like you went and like
Yeah.
was it like a buggy,
Suzuki.
right, or a jeep, or
Suzuki Jimny
yeah, like
is I think what you call them.
you did a video and literally you showed me the footage and all it was like like, there was one moment where you literally showed me it and didn't your mate go, fuck, or something like that.
I was like, hold on. He's like, I have faith in holding on. Then 5 minutes later, you just see, I should have held on. Because you just see the camera just like, oh fuck. And then you just see the camera doing this and just swearing and just, oh, that was the best.
Because wasn't he holding the camera?
Oh man.
Yeah, he was holding the camera. He smacked himself in the face with it a few times.
You just see him going to the
was
hospital and
pretty
it's
funny.
like, yeah, he has a concussion. What happened? I feel I can taste apples. And they're just like, yeah, we need to take him to the thing. And then like you just see him like open his mouth and like his tongue comes out and you just see like the entire motherboard of the iPhone.
But you know what's even
Understand.
funnier, right? My friend had a Toyota Hilux and he was behind me and he was just like, it was like a Top Gear thing. It's like he's smooth and comfortable and then you just have us like thrashing around and then he's just like smooth, fine. And I was like,
Like, your mate probably got hit so hard with that iPhone that he was probably shitting iPhone chargers for weeks.
he probably was.
He was probably just like,
Shit.
oh, look, that's a bit of a short. Fucking 2 meter long iPhone. Fucking yeah.
Spitting out shards of glass.
Yeah, just like fucking shitting out tempered glass, like you know the
iPhone
cases that you can get, the
screens.
like just the supported ones. It's like,
Oh,
here's
God.
some replacement screens, boys. So it's like, oh look, it's a 3rd generation iPhone. I have an iPhone 3.
Does anybody have an experience with a proper shitbox
A what?
of a car?
Huh?
Yeah.
A proper shitbox of
Yeah.
a car. It's the best thing ever because you just don't care.
1996 Ford Fiesta.
Sounds like a
Was it 1996? I can't remember. It was one of like the first Ford Fiestas. It was,
old.
mate. I was scared. I'm like
You
I'm
were
pretty
scared.
good, mate.
Try doing the speed limit in the Suuki.
Mate, I'm okay. Like I'm good with cars. Like my mates like fucking whiz around corners and shit all the time. Like I'm fine with it. I've been able to do that. Like, I'm perfectly fine. But my God, I've never sat in a car and genuinely thought going over a bump that I was gonna go like. I was sat in the seat, and we went over a bump, and I think like you know how speed bumps are meant to like slow down. No. Not in this car.
You had
Nope.
speed bumps?
You have to speed up to go over a speed bump because that's how steep the speed bumps
Oh
are.
my God.
So my mate was driving, and like we were going along, and like it's like a 30 where we are, and the speed bump comes up, and like it's basically it was like a roundabout, and then you go over a speed bump, and then you go onto like this main road where you go down towards like the closest city to me, and I see him pulling up to it, and he goes, yeah, and I'm like, what? And it's like 11 p.m. No one's on the road, so he knows he's gonna be completely fine. And like we come out of this roundabout, and it's probably about, I don't know, like maybe I'd say 200 meters between us and the speed bump. I know the speed bump's there, right? And he just looks at me, and I'm not even joking. This was literally how he looked at me. And like, bear in mind, I'm sat there, and like I'm fucking like uncomfortable as shit in this car. I'm like fucking hell, like, oh God, I know there's a speed bump coming, and I see this right. He looks over at me, and he just goes, Brogan. I'm like, and he just goes.
Oh,
And I'm just like, I instantly know I'm in for a bad ride, and I've never.
Oh, no.
You just
I've never in my life been so scared getting to 50 miles per hour. Never in my life have I been scared. We got air. We got air. That's how light that car is. We got to 50 and the car got air. We went up.
Was the speed bump the Himalayas?
Mate, it was tiny. The car was that light. He'd modded it. Like, it was literally like the engine was modded, like everything, and there was like literally there were like 2 front seats in it, and there was like 2 back seats. Like the back seats didn't even look secure. I genuinely think they were sellotaped to the fucking base of the car. Like they were shaking like that. You sit in those back seats. Mate, if you went in those back seats, you were asking to go to a chiropractor. Because like, it was like going like... It was mental. But, so we go over this bump, and oh my god, I have never felt like my asshole was about to come out of my mouth in my life on a landing in a car. I hit it, and I literally went... I coughed.
Yeah.
Because like I felt like I was going to puke.
Off-roading in a Sierra.
Oh,
good,
man.
Good.
I don't know. I've never done anything like that in a car before. I've had a radiator explode. I've had a radiator explode on me. I've had an engine overheat and start smoking on me in the middle of a freeway during rush hour. That was fun. But nothing like that.
Honestly, I've never...
My camera conveniently went flat.
We knew it would happen.
Oh,
so,
dear.
The perk though of that story, apart from feeling like I was about to somehow puke up an already digested piece of food, I genuinely felt like I was actually gonna puke shit that from that landing. I'm not even joking.
Wow.
Is his reaction when he turned and looked at me? Because literally the round, like I'm not even joking. This bump, right? You bump, and then it's literally like a 20 meters until you get to a T-junction, and you got to go onto this main road, right? So literally, it was land, go around this corner, so we had to slow down once we landed, which felt like he was doing a drift, right? Which, honestly, I think he was, right? And then he accelerates out, and then he looks at me, and I'm there like, yes, I'm like... I literally felt like I was gonna... Like, I felt dead. I was pale. Like, I felt gone. And he just looked at me... With the sun in his eyes, biggest grin, and just goes, "That's living." I'm like,
oh god.
It's like, I was expecting to see the fucking Grim Reaper. I thought I died.
You pretty much did.
Like, he just looked at me with a smile. Like he looked.
That's insane.
He must have had padding in his seats or something. I don't know. Like, because like. It was one of those seats, right, where you sit in it, right, and like the old sofas that you get, and you can feel the springs and everything. It's fucking horrible. It was like that. It was absolutely horrid. And then imagine going like thud down on the floor. Just like you can just imagine, like when you jump onto a bad sofa or a settee. Just imagine that. I felt sick. It was horrid. Absolutely horrid. It's absolutely horrid.
Do a Dedvex special where you go buy a $300 shit box and just start driving it around like
just drifting.
Off-roading.
Yeah.
Like, is
Chrysler
it called Green Laning or
Quest.
something? I don't know.
If you guys want to see that, be sure to check out. We don't have a Patreon yet.
Yeah.
In the future.
Crap.
Oh, we have our personal Patreons. If you want to see that.
Yeah. Well, I have a subscribe star.
If you guys want to see that, my PayPal is Brogan@hotmail.com. And just send me money. It won't go towards that, but just send me money.
You're just free monies.
Yeah, I just want money. Yeah,
That's true.
At least you're honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I would probably be the only person that would have enough of a cock to want to drive that shitbox, because I would flip it. I'm gonna be honest. Ethan, I don't recommend getting in because I would flip it. Suki, if you want to have your head bashed open,
I already have back problems. Thank you very much. I don't need more.
I honestly think Edward's the only person that would get in, and I think Edward would get in and just go, flip it, can't. Let's go. And that's all I think it would be. It would literally just be me and Edward. Like, it would be video footage, and you wouldn't even be able to use any of it. Like, you'd see, you'd have like an inside,
hysterical.
You'd have an inside camera. You'd have dash cam, and all
you'd have to mount it upside down.
Yeah. We'll just have a camera.
Upside down, ready.
Yeah.
I'll provide the laugh track.
Suki can just be on ambulance patrol, just having fucking speed dial. Second the car.
000, and I have to dial it.
Yeah.
It's like, wait a minute.
It goes onto 2 wheels, calls, and goes, I think they're going to flip a car. It's like, excuse me, ma'am, I don't think
And then
that
you
you
just
can.
hear me.
And then you just hear a thud and then like a fucking explosion just goes, I think you should get an ambulance here. The car just blew up. It's like, ma'am, how did you know this was going to happen? Well, you know, they told me. And I thought I'd wait till they got in the car. It's cool.
Oh,
So,
God.
I don't want to be a spoil sport. Because of you, 2 men are dead. Well, actually, they got in the car on their own accord.
Yeah.
But
Was
at
it in
least-
accord?
at least I was, responsible enough to call. It's like, yeah, but they were dead by the time you called. No, I made it very clear that I called once they got in the car. They died while I was on the phone. And technically, they weren't pronounced dead till you were at the scene. So, you killed them.
Your fault.
Time to sue.
How to
Technically, they
sue?
weren't diagnosed as clinically dead until you got here and diagnosed them. So I can't really be held responsible for this.
Yeah. So, quite simply,
No, but see, in this
Fuck you.
video, see in this podcast they made 3 years ago, they said they're gonna do it.
yeah. You guys should have been protecting the internet. You guys should have known. You should have expected this. How are we meant to know whenever they put them on a watch list?
Hit the bell icon.
Oh, God.
What?
Oh.
Bell icon. Stay tuned and hit notifications.
I mean, yeah.
And make sure you set it to receive all notifications because YouTube's weird like that.
Yeah.
It's broken.
Anyway, so that was
Which
actually
that's Brogan.
probably one of the shittest films. Shittest stories, but it's okay. I don't have any
There we
more
go.
because I need to retire. Time for my retirement.
Oh, we're 48 minutes in.
I'll see you next time.
I'm
That's
so
all,
low on-
folks.
So right. Anyway, I've actually got
Yep.
some better stories
Oh god.
because I'm cool. Okay.
I have
So-
most of my stories are like ones you have to be there for.
Oh.
So-
yeah.
One that
I've got one.
Mine.
the one that Ethan reminded me of, which you have seen a photo of me doing a Mooney, right? I'm pretty sure you have. I'm pretty sure I sent it to you. Right. Anyway, right.
Mooney?
Let's pull in my ass. Right. Anyway, right. I'll explain it.
I
Okay.
don't know.
I'll
Honestly,
I'll
I
explain the
can't
story
remember, it's
first.
just sad.
Please do.
Okay. So basically, in what year was it? 2017.
Did I know you?
No, 18. 2018. Yeah, you did know me.
So I knew you. Okay.
So 2018, I went away with a couple of people that I know, and we went just for a caravan for a week, literally just 5 days. We went there on the Monday, and we came back on the Friday. And it was like really hot. It was like really, really hot summer. Like it was guaranteed hot weather the entire time, and it was fucking hot. Now, probably nothing compared to what you guys are all used to, but still. Hot for me. So basically, I was
It's like 12 degrees.
yeah. It's like I'll
It's so hot. It's like 13 degrees with
I'll-
sun, with like clouds over.
actually it was 32, mate, but it's all right. Anyway,
That is pretty warm.
32 Fahrenheit. Nah. So it's 32 Celsius. Let's get that very clear. So basically, we were going along this beach, right? And it's like a rocky sort of beach. For people in the UK that do know, it's in Portugal. So we're going along this beach, and I'm kind of just like walking along this path, and we're all there. And I'm the sort of person where like if it's sunny, I get really, really hot really fast, right? And like I can't do anything. Like I get so warm.
You just shut down.
Yeah, I just completely shut down. So for me to actually be able to breathe, I need to just have as much breeze on me as possible. So I was walking around just topless. So I was that fucking hot. And especially as someone that's normally like in their room and I'm dealing with like, 12 to 18 degrees normally. And it's like pre-made heat, not humidity, not baking sun. So I'm there. My tops had to come off. I've been wearing like fucking barely any any tops or anything. I'm there in shorts. Bearing in mind I own 3 pairs of shorts, right? Like that's how little. I'm in jeans right now, right? And like I don't even know why. You guys can't even see me, right? But anyway, I got out of pajamas just to get into jeans. Right, anyway, off track. So basically we're walking along there, and I fucking burn, obviously, right? Because I'm naturally ginger, if you guys can't tell. And I didn't
we
put
can.
on any sunscreen.
Oh,
you
well.
moron.
Yeah, right. So my logic was, and don't ever do this, guys, because it's dumb, right? My logic was, I've never burnt in the UK before. But I burn when I go other places, but I put sunscreen on then, right? So I don't burn, right? Little did my brain remember that I don't go out in the sun in the UK, because there never is any. And I'm normally inside playing games. Right? So my logic was, I don't burn in the UK. I'll be fine. Right? So I'm walking around topless, right? Next day, obviously, I'm in fucking agony. Like, later that evening, I was like, fuck me. Like, I was hot, and we had a barbecue and everything. I was pretty fine. I cooked everything. Next day, I was in fucking agony. Yeah. So my arms never burn, right? My arms don't burn. It's my back, like all along with the back of my neck, right? Back of my neck, all but there. So I'm just walking around completely fucking topless all the time, because you know when you get burnt, like it burns, right? It just burns.
Oh,
the
yeah.
heat
it really
coming off your body.
I
It's horrid. So I'm there, and basically, I'm gonna kind of intertwine a few stories here, by the way, just so you guys know. So we're there, and like they start playing music. I think it's like the third day at this point. So I think the first day I didn't burn, because the first day we kind of got there. I went round. Obviously, like by the time we got there, it was like 5 p.m. So the sun was low anyway, so I didn't really burn. So it's the Wednesday by now, and like you know, it's late, right? We're outside, and just across the thing. So we have a caravan by here, right? This is our caravan. Then there's another caravan next to us, and then there's another caravan over there. But then there's another caravans behind. So behind and back left one, there was I say a family. There were obviously an older sibling had taken their other siblings on holiday, right? So they had no control over what was going on, right? So it was like if a 25-year-old had taken a 16, 17, and 11-year-old away, okay?
Ooh.
It was fucking mayhem, right? Now, bearing in mind, we're all there, and I think the oldest person with us was 22, right? I was 18 at the time. So I was already a loose cannon, right? And we're there. I'm the youngest person there, right? And I'm basically in charge of the cooking and everything, because I'm the only person there that can cook and not poison us, right? So I'm cooking, and
It'll be properly burnt.
I was burned. Yeah, I'd probably burn the food like myself, but you know, at least it's edible, right? So basically, we're there, and across the thing, there's a place on the beach where you can like get like BB guns and shit, right? Now, we hadn't got any BB guns because we were gonna wait till last day and get them and shit. We didn't really care, right? Now, on the second night, while I was like, obviously I was cooking, I had like a wet towel around my back of my fucking shoulders because I could feel I was gonna burn. And I was like, fuck, I need to like cool down. So I'm out there doing a barbecue, and then out of nowhere, I hear, and it's those fucking kids shooting this BB gun at our fucking caravan, right? And I was like, you know, maybe they're just, you know, shooting it, or just, you know, just kind of messing around, and like there's just a few misfires, right? And then something happened, and this is something that, and then this is something where if you're me in this moment, someone that does not control rage very well, you lose your shit very quickly. I'm there flipping a burger, just flipping a burger, and out of nowhere, right, fucking ricochet bullet. I don't know what happened, right? Lands on the fucking burger. At this moment, I'm just like, this little fucking shit, right? Now, I had assumed, right, I kind of went, it's probably the youngest one. I'll be nice and I'll just say, look, can you stop shooting, right? No. I couldn't have been more wrong, right?
Oh, no.
I walk over there. It's the fucking oldest person there. It's the fucking oldest brother. Like, the one that's like 25. And I looked at him, and I was like, I straight up looked at him. I went, right, bear in mind, he's like 25, right? I'm like 7 years younger than him. I look at him and like, dude, can you stop, right? I'm trying to cook. There are bullets coming over there. And I'm just like, you know, causing a mess, and I don't really want to feel like I need to call security or anything. Just trying to have a nice time. He comes out, has just all this big fucking mouth and all like that. And I'm like, all right. And I just go, look, all I'm saying is that if you don't stop, I'm just going to straight up get security, all right? And they'll sort you out, all right? And I walk off, I go over, finish. They don't bother us for the rest of the night, and I'm like, Brogan's done his work. Right?
No.
So I told the rest, and they go, you know what, we'll go get some BB guns early, just in case. And I'm like, okay. I'm like,
Oh, no.
I like this. So bear in mind, like, these people got like, they had like one of the ones that was like semi-automatic, you know, like one shot like that, like, and then a fucking pistol, right? My friends don't hold back.
Oh no.
They got semi-automatic rifle, right? They got pistol, 4-bullet pump shotgun, right? That shoots 4 at a time, right? And they also got a fully automatic modified one, right? They spent 150 quid just to be able to do this, right? And to make it even worse, right? And just to make it even worse, this is what I found so funny. There was like a little library sort of area on this holiday place. I don't know why, but they had printers, right? They had printers, they had this shit, right? And
Printed targets.
later that evening, right? The first evening now that I'm on about when they shut these things, they turned around and said, you know what, guys, I really want to just go to the window and just fucking pull my trousers down, just show off my ass, and just give them something to aim at. It's like saying it's a joke. And they went, nah, you wouldn't. And I went, nah, I'll just do it here. And I did it, and I didn't realise my mate pulled out, fucking took a photo. Right? So he's got a photo of me just with my bare ass out like that, right?
Oh no.
What I didn't realise is he also thought he'd use that as a prime example of something to do as well. So what did he do? He went and printed off 10 photos of my bare ass, right? And had them, right? I didn't know he did this, right? Now, bear in mind now, it's the Wednesday, it's the Wednesday, right? So they got the guns, they're fucking ready. And, you know, nothing kind of happens in the evening, you know, there's just nothing. I'm like, oh, okay, fair enough. Then on the Thursday, I was inside because I just didn't feel like going out. I was really fucking struggling because of the sunburn and everything. I stayed in. I was just there, and I kept hearing the shots on the caravan. So they might have been doing that the day before. We wouldn't have known because nobody was in. I kept hearing it, and it was like 1, 2 in the afternoon. And I pulled out my phone, and I called my mate Reese. He's the nose Reese. And I went, Reese, we got an issue, mate. This dickhead's are shooting the thing again. And he goes, oh, right, yeah, we'll be back now. And I went, sick. And then our friend Noni, who's like the only girl that came with us, and she goes, oh, like, she's the oldest person, right? So she turns around and she just goes, oh, I'll tell you what, Brogan, don't call security yet. Okay? And I go, okay, right, fair enough. Maybe you just want to speak to him. I'm like, okay, fair enough. I'm just like, yeah, I won't call security, don't worry. And she goes, okay, yeah, we'll be back in about 10 minutes. And I go, oh, okay. Now, what I didn't know is that they had taken rucksacks out. I thought, you know, they were just going out. They'd have to shit on them, so they didn't have to come back to the caravan to make it suspicious, right? Now, what I didn't know is, now, most of this now is what I've been told, right? Because from my perspective, this is all I saw, okay? Do you want to hear my perspective first, or do you want to hear what they told me, and then hear what I saw? Do you want to just hear what I saw, and then I'll tell you what they did?
Yeah.
So, about 40 minutes go by. I'm like, taking a while, aren't they? So I text Reese. I'm like, Reese, where are you, mate? Where are you? And then Reese doesn't answer, and our mate Chris calls, and he goes, Brogan, come outside. I'm like, oh, okay, right, I'm just, you know. I thought, you know, maybe they couldn't get in. Open it. What do I see? I see the photos of my bare ass taped to their caravan, right? And I see the oldest 2 brothers, so like the 17 and 16-year-old, quite literally, and I'm not even joking, quite literally on their knees with my mate Chris shooting them with the fucking shotgun in the back.
Oh.
Oh my god.
And then, right?
Oh no.
And what got even better, right, is then the older brother came out, and Reese went, come here, mate, right? He just went, just stop being a dick, right? And then, right, Cameron, our other mate, Reese steps back, the fully automatic rifle fucking sprayed an entire mag on his cock. Just straight up on his crotch. And I'm just like, like, I don't want any part of this. I was like, what do I do?
Oh my gosh.
Right? And I was just like, what am I, like, I was just gobsmacked. And I was just like, okay. And then they went, now you can call security.
Oh my god.
I was like, what?
Oh no.
And the security turned up. and they just straight up owned up to everything and didn't say a thing about them shooting them. Didn't say they were fucking petrified. And I was just like, you know what? Best holiday ever.
Oh my god.
And my 19th birthday last year, my mate Reese posted the photo for my birthday of my ass.
Oh no.
I was like, happy birthday, bro, and just covered it in emojis.
Oh no.
And it was on Facebook. Like, my entire family sort of were like, what the fuck did you get up to on that holiday?
Oh,
I was
no.
like, you don't know the half of it, trust me.
Oh
You don't know
no.
anything. Safe to say we got bollocks that night.
Yeah. Oh, that puts to shame what I thought of for a story here.
So fucking fun.
Oh,
thing is
man.
that wasn't even a story I was going to tell. It's just, Ethan reminded me of the entire holiday. I completely forgot.
This is so. Next podcast is going to be story time on Brogan's holiday. Considering that is one story from that holiday, and it runs for 15 minutes.
Wow.
20 minutes. God damn it.
Hey, what can I say?
All right.
Good stories last.
So this episode was brought to you by Storytime with Brogan. And that is the title of the video, I think.
Oh, God, no.
Unless Brogan doesn't.
Yeah,
I will.
I have no power
Brogan
over
and
that,
flat
really.
Cameras.
Anyway,
Actually, I do, because I'll
All the
probably
cameras
upload
gone
this.
flat.
we actually... Fuck. So, we actually do have one more topic, because technically we didn't start until about 6-7 minutes into the recording.
Yeah, we can go over this relatively fast, I think.
Yeah, this is quite a quick thing anyway.
Uh-oh.
The Minecraft 1.16 update. Everyone's hype.
Yes.
Suuki knows the most about this
I know
update.
so much about it.
Oh
Suuki
yes.
knows the most.
Well, I mean, I've been playing the snapshots. I haven't gotten into everything yet, but I'm just having the time of my life. I love the new biomes. Basalt and Blackstone is like amazing
It
to
looks
build
so
with.
good.
How
It
stable
looks
are the new update?
amazing.
How stable
They're
are the
pretty
snapshots?
stable. They're actually pretty stable. I'm actually on a server that's running it. It's running 1.16 or the
Or the pre-release?
the 2017A right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're running that one right now, and I gotta tell you, I am having the time of my life. I haven't had a chance to experiment with the new
Minecraft.
chains. I know. I haven't had a chance to experiment with the chains. I have been using the new nether trees, the nether warped trees, in a build that I'm doing for a guardian farm.
Have you been using
And, so cool.
Have you used any of the what are the walkers now that walk you across lava?
Oh, the lava
don't
walkers.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
They are creepy looking.
I
They
saw
are
a
really creepy looking.
I saw a video and I can't remember who it was by now. Oh fuck, who was it by? It was by one of the people that does like a lot of like the Minecraft Redstone builds. And
Mumbo.
Elixuma or Mumbo.
might have been Mumbo. It might have been. I think it was
Yeah.
Mumbo actually. He did like an automatic bridge that goes across.
Yes.
Has anyone seen that?
Yes, I have.
That
Yeah,
looks
because
so
you can
cool.
now make basalt out of ice and lava.
Yeah. So,
So, which
you
is
put,
amazing.
isn't it put your ice underneath the lava and then you put stone on top, right? No.
No, basalt on top, I believe.
it?
Someone on the server that I'm on has made a basalt making machine.
Yeah, I can't.
But
I can't
it's
remember what it
ice
is.
and lava, and I think it was basalt or cobblestone on top. But
I know.
yeah,
I know
it's
it makes
really
basalt.
cool.
Yeah, I know it makes that.
Yeah,
but,
basalt.
Yeah.
It's so cool. It's so cool. And nether roof travel is awesome, but that's 1.15.
I mean, that's everyone's been able to get to Nether Roof before.
Yeah.
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 Well, it's like
It's more
much
accessible
easier now. Yeah. Oh, what else? It's just there's so much cool stuff. I haven't had a chance to play with the chains yet because we just updated to the 17A. But they have chain blocks now.
Yeah, that's
Chain.
cool.
Chains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the little
Everything's
chain that's
cool.
on top of a lantern? It's that, but a block. So it's like an iron bar, kind of.
Oh shit.
Oh
okay.
my god, that's gonna look
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, that's gonna be
is.
really good for
That'll look
details.
Great, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so excited
it will.
to work with that. And yeah, there's just some crazy builds you could do with the new blocks.
Yeah.
It's
Like
amazing.
something that I wanted to do. So, I was thinking maybe if we throw the vanilla server that we're going to be using for Dedvex, throw it up on a snapshot if you guys wanted, or maybe throw it up on a newer version, or wait for the actual update. I don't know what you guys want to do, but I was thinking that'd be a really cool thing. 'Cause I'm looking forward to playing it.
That would work perfectly with the next video. Because the last footage.
What's the next video?
Yeah, that.
With the Minecraft stuff. We'll talk about it
later. I don't even know what he's on about.
Yeah. It's so fun.
The one that hasn't been edited yet.
It's so fun. I love.
While we talk about Minecraft briefly, if you guys want to play modded and you have a beefy PC that is insanely,
and when we say beefy, we're not saying it lightly.
No, I mean like.
Is all the mod servers still alive?
No, because we have our own mod pack.
Really?
Over on the Twitch launcher, if you search what is the
Dedvex.
title, the exact title? Dedvex, just Dedvex.
Dedvex official.
Live.
I thought it was Dedvex official.
Live on Twitch right now.
It's the only thing that comes up if you put Dedvex.
Yeah, just search Dedvex in the mods thing from Minecraft, and you will find it.
Yeah.
Have fun.
I tried
Have fun
to
trying
run
to load it.
Yeah, I tried to do that. It did not work.
What the hell? It loaded, and then it came up with the thing, and it disappeared, and it all came back. If you write dead V, it comes up.
It's still there. You're just dumb.
It's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It was. I tried to run it. It did not go well.
Yeah. It's not.
What do you have?
What do I have?
Let's just say.
Intel.
It says
1650 or something like that.
It's an Intel i5 something. CPU.
That would explain.
That's
a lot.
helpful.
Yeah, it's 95. Yeah.
NVIDIA.
What GPU do you
GTX
have?
1060.
1060 should be
So.
able to do it.
Even
Well, I
Ethan's
mean, my
doing that
CPU
face. That's better than the PC you were running before. I thought you had an i3.
Yeah, it is. I had an i3.
I have
last
two
PC.
computers. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Your
How is
PC that
that
you had
behind?
literally a
Always
month
been
and a half
parts.
ago.
Wow.
So Ethan had a PC
No.
that he was doing loads of shit. A month and a half ago he was using it.
Yeah.
Less, actually, wasn't it?
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't even think it's been a month since I've had
Yeah.
this PC.
It's been a month,
I
and he was
wanna-
running with an i3.
Yep.
An
Yeah,
i3.
but
wanna
was it
be
like an
able
to-
i3
Oh,
9th
gosh.
gen?
Fuck if I know.
Does it
That's
fucking
one
matter?
thing-
It's an i3.
Yeah. That's one
Yeah,
thing you
that's
take
true.
away from it is there really isn't much of an excuse for most people, like who want to do YouTube. Like I had a pretty trashy computer. You can
Depends
get
on what
better
content, though.
laptops.
Depends on
Yeah.
the content.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you can get better
Really
laptops
does.
than that at Walmart now than what I was using on my desktop.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
if you want to do YouTube, just do it.
Yeah.
Just yeah, that's true. I was making my old YouTube videos on a MacBook Air for fuck's sake. Like you can do it on
Right.
like anything.
I mean, if you
I
guys
bet
are
they were
worried,
shit.
if people are
but,
worried
like-
about like thumbnails, that doesn't stop Edward. So why should it stop you?
Yeah, it doesn't. It really
if
doesn't.
you're worried about
Oh,
editing,
man.
it doesn't stop me. So why should it stop you? Because I can't do that either.
Use Premiere
For
Pro.
me,
Premiere
I
Pro for the
was-
win.
I have Premiere Pro.
I was
Use
more.
it.
I was more focused on streaming than actual YouTubing.
Yeah.
So
I was
needed
YouTube
a computer
straight
that
over
would
to
do
stream. Yeah.
Yeah, I just started streaming.
Yeah, I try streaming, but my chat's always dead because I'm boring.
So's mine.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if your chat's dead.
Doesn't matter. It's just have
The whole
fun
stream's
doing
dead.
it.
Let's be honest here.
I
You're
just have
dead.
fun.
Let's be real. You're just dead wood.
That is true.
We're just
I have
carrying
to say,
Oh, God.
I have to say the
That
most
is my nickname in my friend group.
the most
carry.
embarrassing stream I had the most viewers at once that I've had. So
you. Which one was that?
It was actually last weekend. I had 10
God.
viewers, and I tried to do a Suuki hunt stream. I did not that tanked pretty bad.
Yeah, that stream. I remember that one.
Yeah, I did not plan ahead. Okay, this was like an idea that popped up in my Discord like in the middle of the week. And I was like, yes, somebody do that. Somebody make a server for us to do this on. And it was like let's say a 9-year-old invited his friends over to this cool new server he just opened. Kind of deal. And there was, it didn't go well.
That's why you just asked me.
It did.
Ask me. I'll
Did not go
do that
well.
for you. Don't worry.
Well, I've got better people on it right now. We're doing a beta test tomorrow at 10 a.m. So
I'm trying to think. What's the most embarrassing moment I've got this stream?
There's a lot.
Pumpkin.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
Oh
Fuck
god,
off.
I've got
Fuck
25 seconds. My camera stops again.
Get up there and preemptively do it quickly. I'm trying to think,
quick,
like,
quick.
We're
what is
about
the
to end anyway.
yeah, like, what is the best, like, the most embarrassing thing? Pumpkin wasn't the most embarrassing thing that's happened to me on stream.
It was fun.
No, it was probably the funniest. It's the most mad I've gotten.
Oh shit!
I literally went through my window. I tripped over the giant box on the floor.
Clean your room.
I'm trying. I
It
am
was
trying to
fine, I
think.
moved it for the set.
Well, that's
Okay,
a good thing
right.
that we can think about next video.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's a pretty good way to end it off
Yeah.
with Edward almost going through his
Edward.
window.
Yeah.
That
If
would
only
be
he
pretty
did
funny,
for the
actually.
content.
It would have been
That
great.
would have been the best.
It would have been better for the
My
content.
parents would have been really impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think I'd be more impressed if you survived.
Yeah.
Going straight through your window.
I should live
land-
stream.
I wish I had a
live stream
window.
myself going up that hill with my mum.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh,
need to do
God.
that. That's gonna be a live stream. I might just make it a video.
I'm good.
I'm filming there today with my friend.
Oh
Oh,
god.
nice. Oh, boy.
Alright. Well, I think that's about time to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Is there anything that we
goodbye.
want to say? Any of you want to say anything real quick before we plug and do all our ending shit?
I was
just
gonna,
that-
but then I realised you just said before we plug and do.
Just
In
that
last words.
this is fun. I like this. Just chatting
fun.
and
It's just
yeah.
us chatting.
Yeah.
Let us
We need to set
know.
up a
Hopefully you guys watching enjoy it too.
Yeah, if you made
Um,
it this far, let us know if you enjoyed us just chatting, being ourselves.
Right. Well,
I
one
know.
sec.
I know.
One
I'm
more.
the.
If you
Shooting
made,
people up with these BB guns.
if you
I
made
know
it
I'm
this,
the weak link.
shit, I don't
I'm
have
the
any.
weak. I know I'm the weak link of the group
Nah.
here, but
If you guys
I'm
made,
enjoying
if you
being
You've
guys,
seen me. My bloody camera went off 4 times.
if you guys made it this far, this is for you. I wanted to have a note and throw it, but I didn't have one, so. Like, you wanna throw
Wait.
coins,
I do.
so-
I do. Hold on. This is for you.
Thank you.
This.
I love how you're showing us when that's not where the webcam is. For
Oh, yeah. Shut up. I think it should be shot.
So yeah, if you want more structure to these podcasts, quote unquote, let us know in the comments. If not, if you just like us chatting, let us know as well.
I'm not gonna listen.
if you guys want
anyway.
guests as well,
Yeah.
actually, that'd be a
Yeah,
Let
great
us know
idea.
suggest-
you want on.
oh, suggest topics too
Yeah.
that we can
Yeah.
talk
Topics.
Yeah, that's
Topics.
a good idea.
Topics,
Just let us know your
guests.
thoughts.
Also, as you guys know, Dedvex is a opening and broadening its horizons as much as we can. So if you have any suggestions of people that we should have a look at, make sure you check down below. Through it.
Mumbo.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like you
I
enjoy.
actually, not humble brag. I met him. I'll get in contact with him. That's
Yeah, no, yeah. Same here.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
just,
get
I'll
him
just
on
get,
there.
I'll just get on the phone with Syndicate. All good, man.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all good. I'll just,
What about
you know.
Linus Tech Tips? Get them in here.
Do you guys know who Jelly is? I think I'll give him a call too. He might join. Just be like, yo,
I
Jelly,
know.
bro, how you doing, boss?
Yeah.
Yo, I got
Yeah,
some
no.
business for you, man. Like, I'm trying to expand the European side of Dedvex, you see, man, and
Oh
you know,
my
being
God.
from the Netherlands, I know you're interested. I've got Tom in on this. Thomas and Syndicate. Yeah, he's in, man. He's in. He's in. Ignore the restraining order, you know, because we can speak online. All good.
Yeah. It's
All good.
Oh god.
I've even got Lewis from the Yogscast to abandon the Yogscast to join us. You know, we got some really exciting things going on over here. You know?
Oh man.
as
I'm done
exciting
now.
things go,
I'm good.
Go on over to Dedvex.com. Check out all of our stuff over there, including merch, which Suuki and Brogan.
Yeah,
I have
we're
stickers
wearing-
on my car.
I have a
Is it
sticker
actually?
somewhere. I don't know.
Just sticker actually on your car.
Dedvex.
No.
Oh.
It's in my car. It's just not on it yet. I keep forgetting
Yeah.
to put it on. I actually
Yeah.
should go do that.
Post that on Instagram.
Yes, definitely merch.
At Dedvexit.
All
Do
right.
we get to plug our channels?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be in the description as well.
Okay, cool.
Don't worry. I was thinking of just not
Dedvex.com.
putting you in just for that now, Suki.
Check
I
everybody
deserve
out.
it. I deserve
Check everyone,
it.
check everyone out, but don't check out Suuki.
I tried to go to Dedvex.com and this is what I got.
Well, that will be fixed by tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I was like, oh, this is working well.
I don't know what you're on about.
We'll cut that out. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, so thank you everybody for watching. See you in the next one. Take care. Adios.
Yes, bye.
Amigos, and you guys have to come up with something nice to say on the end because that doesn't work. Ethan, come on. Well, what sort of outro is that? That's our duo outro. This is a quadrilogy.
Yes.
End the video.
I expected
Goodbye
everybody to do it, but that didn't work out.
Cut.
So. Bye.
Cut.